Hello students, today we are going to study electronics paper 1 applied electronics, chapter number 2 power supplies. Maximum mass are 20%, so this is very important chapter and very simple chapter. In this chapter we are going to study different components. This is the block diagram of DC power supply. Transformer syllabus is already studied in 11th science electronics. In this chapter, rectifier and types of rectifiers, filters and their types, voltage regulator and their types has to be studied. Now, power supply, which provides power to the load. In previous year, we studied AC power sources and DC power sources. AC power sources are alternators, signal generators, that is oscillators. DC power sources are DC generator, a rectifier and batteries. Now this is the DC power supply, which provides constant voltage to the load. For example, mobile charger, computer SMPS, SMPS of electronic devices like medical equipments, then intercom machines, then control systems. Those requires DC power source, and that is switch mode power supply, SMPS. This is single regulated DC power source. Now this is the block diagram of DC power supply. Block diagram of DC power supply. Now in this block there are four important circuits. First component is transformer, second is a rectifier, third is filter and last is voltage regulator. AC source is applied to the primary of transformer. AC source in India is 230 volt 50 hertz, right? The waveform, either signal, is sinusoidal waveform. Okay, it is given to the primary of transformer. In low power required power supply, we are using step down transformer. Step down transformer, usually step down transformer. The output of secondary is low compared to input given to the primary. That's why output is stepped down. So this type of transformer is step down transformer. Suppose we have to make 5 volt DC power supply. Then we purchased transformer as 6 volt and current may be 500 milliampere in general. This current rating may depends on the type of load. Okay, now transformer principle is mutual inductance. Transformer principle is mutual inductance. Now the output of secondary is again AC. Frequency remains constant. Only change in voltage and current. Voltage and current. Now this AC has to be converted into DC. Rectifier is used. So rectifier plays important role, that is, it converts AC into DC. That is alternating quantity into direct quantity. That is, AC means alternating current, DC means direct current. So alternating current is bidirectional quantity. Direct current is of unidirectional quantity. Okay. So rectifier converts AC into DC. Now the types of rectifiers are types: half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier, and third one is bridge rectifier. Usually full wave rectifier and bridge rectifiers are used to get output like this. But this output is pulsating DC. This output is pulsating DC. Pulsating DC means a rectified output which consists AC ripples. These are some AC ripples. AC ripples are unwanted AC components present along with DC. So output should be like this, straight DC. But some AC ripples are present along with DC. So this output is called as pulsating DC. Okay. So this is full wave rectifier, either bridge rectifier. Now these AC ripples has to be removed. Filter is used. So filter removes it. Removes AC ripples from rectified output. Okay. Now in this chapter again we have to study types of filters. So filters are many more: RC filters, LC filters, capacitor filters, inductor filters, etc. Okay. Now the output of filter is not regulated. This output is unregulated output. Unregulated output. Unregulated output means that output voltage is not constant when supply voltage or load current may varies. So that output is called as unregulated output. Therefore it requires a regulator. Voltage regulator maintains constant output voltage when supply voltage or line voltage varies or load current changes. So voltage regulator, it regulates constant DC output voltage against the variation of supply means line voltage or load current. So the purpose behind regulator is to get pure DC, regulated DC output. This is the regulated DC output. So output is constant even supply voltage decreases, increases, or load current decreases, increases. Okay. So in this way, in this block diagram of DC power supply, we have studied there are 4 important components: transformer, rectifier, filter, voltage regulator. In voltage regulator there are some examples. Which are those? First is Zener as a voltage regulator. Zener means Zener diode. Okay. Then transistorized circuit. Transistorized voltage regulator. Also with current limiting techniques. Then IC regulators. In this case, there are some fixed voltage regulators and some variable regulators. Nowadays, 3-terminal IC regulators are most preferable regulators. Okay, so in this way, regulators are of many types. Whichever is advantageous we may use. Out of that, 3-terminal IC regulator is most preferred. Okay.